Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've definitely got some goodies to talk about. I didn't have like a clear lip product favorite this week, so I am going to talk about what I'm wearing today and some other kind of combos that I've been doing, but I really didn't have anything that was just like so amazing. But I do have some great favorites in other categories and several things to talk about in nails, which is kind of different. And I do have a Fooey, something I was really not a fan of. So yeah, lots to talk about. How was your week? Mine was good, busy as always. Life is just super busy right now, but I'm loving Sephora. Like, that's added definitely more busyness to my life, but I love the people I work with. They are so fun and bubbly and just a blast. So I'm loving Sephora. It is so much fun, but life is crazy. It is like every day there's a lot going on. So tell me about your week. I definitely want to know how yours has been going. But anyway, let's jump into the favorites. Okay, at the beginning of the week, I was wearing this little tiny Sally Girl nail color. This is in Kohl, and it looks a lot more pink in the bottle, but on my nails, it looked a lot more red, like a kind of a reddish hot pink. I liked it okay. It kind of like, I noticed I got dents in my nails like almost immediately. So I don't know if I just applied it too thick or what happened. It was okay. I mean, these are like 99 cents, so I really can't complain. It was okay, but I didn't love it. But what's on my nails right now is this combo that I absolutely love. So this is, well, let me go into more detail. So this is the kind of turquoisey color. Love the color. I'm not a fan of this polish though. This is the Finger Paints polish in Dream I Can Fly. It was just, it's super goopy and it was hard to apply. I got it to work okay, but I feel like this color is dupable. Like, it's not that far off from China Glaze's For Audrey. So if I was gonna do this kind of nail combo again, I would just wear For Audrey because I really like that one. And then on my ring finger, at first I put this one, which I do really like this. This is China Glaze's I See the Point, S-E-A, like C. So it's part of their, I guess, like summer collection. It is really cute. It looks a lot darker on the nails, like almost like a navy blue, which I do really, really like, but it was just darker than I was expecting. So with this, I felt like it wasn't really going. So over that, I applied this Julie G polish. Oh my, this is amazing. I love this polish. I think I want to do like all my fingers with it next week because it's amazing. This is in Mermaid's Tail. Oh my gosh, it's just this like gorgeous, glittery polish that it's got like a blue base to it, but the glitter in it is like turquoise and green and kind of like golden. It's just amazing. I love it. And the formula was incredible. Like one coat, bloop, on there, amazing. And I love Julie G polish. They're awesome. I really have not encountered one from her line that I don't like, but this one is stinking gorgeous. It is amazing. It reminds me of the MAC Alluring Aquatic collection, just kind of that like a mermaid's tail, just so kind of, I don't know, water, summertime. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, for blush this week, I have a drugstore favorite and a high-end favorite. So my drugstore is this Palladio matte blush, and this is in Bayberry. And I actually have a blog post on this. I'm really trying to catch up with my blog and be more diligent with my blog. I can't guarantee it because that's just one thing that kind of falls to the wayside and I concentrate more on my channel, but I did do a blog post on these. There were 4 different shades in this whole like collection, I guess you would call it, of the matte blushes, and I really like them all. But this one I wore this week and I just really, really loved it. It's a really nice formula. They're very pigmented, the darker 2 shades. There's 2 lighter shades, like a peachy kind of a light shade and then a light pink. The light peach wasn't all that impressive, but the light pink was really pretty. So there is Bayberry. It's just really nice. It's like a pinky berry shade. And because it's matte, you've got options. You can just go with the matte cheek, or you can get all shimmery with a nice highlight on top of it. So you've got options. And I like the packaging of these. I mentioned this in my blog post. I like the packaging because it's very skinny. So it's very, I don't know, like collection storage friendly, because it just doesn't take up a lot of space. I mean, this is like the polar opposite of a Physicians Formula blush that takes up tons of space. You don't get a brush, but you know, you've probably got brushes that you can use. So I really like this. I think it's really nice, and I like the color, and it wore well and blended really well. So I think these are about, oh gosh, I want to say they were like I say it on my blog, $5.99 or $6.99. I don't know, check my blog, but I like it. And then my high-end blush favorite this week is one of the MAC blushes. This is from the Sharon Osbourne collection, and then there was the Kelly Osbourne collection. I did grab Cheeky Bugger. This is the one from the Kelly collection, and I do really, really like this one, and I wore it several times this week. Let me just show you. Why not? It's a really nice, light, kind of peachy shade. Has a little bit of pink in it, but it's really more peachy, like a kind of a neutral peach, like a pinky, what am I saying? Like a neutral pinky, peachy, I don't know. It's a combo, but it's mostly peach. And it's light and it's really cute. So I do really like this one, but I feel like this one, Peaches and Cream from the Sharon collection, just really surprised me because I almost didn't buy this blush, but I love it. I'm wearing it today, and it kind of reminds me of Tarte's Natural Beauty, the kind of reddish blush, except it's got more pink to it. So it's just like so cute for the summer. It just really adds a lot of life to your skin. Oh, I love it. It is so cute. Yeah, it's got red in it, it's got pink. I was gonna say peach, but no, I mostly notice the red. This one's right there. That is so cute, and it is super pigmented, so you do not need a lot. You can go really light-handed with this, but I love it. And that's why this is the standout this week, because it just kind of shocked me. I knew I would like Cheeky Bugger because I go for those kind of like sweet, sort of light pinks or light peaches a lot, but sometimes these kind of brighter, super pigmented, either berries or something like that, which this isn't really a berry, but kind of those like reddish pinks can be a little much. I do love Natural Beauty from Tarte though. But this one, I don't know, it just really, really works, and it really surprised me how much I love it, because I really, really love it. And now on to eyeshadow favorites this week. So first off, I pulled back out my Lorac Unzipped palette. I've mentioned before that I'm not the biggest fan of the Lorac Pro. I own it and I do wear it and I do like it, but I don't love it. I feel like the shades just kind of blend together a little bit too easily for me. I guess I'm just a little crazy with my brushes, so I can't really work as well with shadows like that are a little bit more super easy to blend. Whereas I feel like the consistency of these shadows aren't like that. I just feel like they stay separated, they stay where they're supposed to be, but they still blend. I don't know. So I love the Unzipped palette. I think it's an awesome palette. It's definitely one of my favorites. And I wore it a lot this week. I would say my favorite that I wear the most is Unreal. It's just this really pretty kind of like rose gold shade. It's really pretty. And then I wore Untamed, this one over here, like in my outer corner a lot. Yeah. So those are both just beautiful. And then I use like the matte shades to kind of blend everything together. Yeah. And I don't know why the consistency of this palette seems so different than the Lorac Pro. I don't know, but they just seem different. Like these don't have as much fallout, and they just don't get muddy. The other ones get muddy on me. I am eyeing the Lorac Pro 2, and I'm sure that I'll end up getting it so I can review it for you guys, you know? And maybe I'll feel differently about that one. I'm not sure, but I love the Unzipped palette. And it's just strange that they're different. So anyway, long story short, I was playing with this week and really, really liked it. And then I also wore one of my Ulta, what are these? The Color Pure eyeshadow pigments. These are so nice. This one is in Henna. It's gonna be hard for me to show you. It's just kind of like a taupey sort of a shade. Yeah, like a taupey silver. I wore this a couple of times on my like middle part of my lid, and it's beautiful. It is so pretty. Even putting it on dry, it's beautiful, but using like Fix Plus and wearing it wet is even more amazing. I love these. I couldn't find them for a little while. I had them in like the bubble wrap that they came in when I ordered them from Ulta, and they like walked away. They disappeared. So I couldn't find them for a while, and I found them in an Ulta bag. Like I put them in a bag with something else. So I need to organize my makeup. It's out of control right now. But anyway, long story short, I wore that this week, and it's just so pretty. And I like the packaging of these pigments. I've mentioned this before, because it just like, it has this little stopper thing so that when you close it and then open it, just a little bit of product will kind of pop out. So you don't, it's not all loose and everywhere. So they're a little bit easier to work with. And they're all really, really beautiful. But this one is just like, oh, so like foiled and metallic and beautiful. And then today I'm wearing my sleek Eden palette, Garden of Eden palette. And I think I've mentioned this before in my favorites. It's just really, really cute. It's a nice kind of green toned palette. I'm gonna use my Unzipped so that I don't blind you. It's a nice like collection of kind of greens and sort of like foresty kind of shades. And I'm wearing them on my eyes today. I don't know if I've mentioned this on my channel, but I feel like green brings out my blue eyes a lot. Like, I know that copper is supposed to really bring out blue eyes, and it does, but for whatever reason, when I wear green, I just feel like I notice my blue eyes more. I don't know. So anyway, these are awesome. They're very, very pigmented. They're easy to work with. They blend really well. I really just wore the greens. I didn't wear, and then this brown to kind of deepen up the outer corner. I didn't really use the like purpley shades, but the greens I love. Like when lately when I want a green look, this has been the one that I have been grabbing for. And it's just so pretty. Ah. Yeah, like super pigmented. I'm telling you, sleek shadows, and I forget about them. That's so bad. I love all my palettes from Sleek. I think they're awesome. And for whatever reason, I just kind of forget to pull them out of my collection and use them. And every time I do, I love them. And they're inexpensive. You know, they're around, I want to say like $12, and then shipping to the US is usually like, I don't know, $2 or $3. I can't really remember, but it's pretty reasonable. It's not like 7, 8, 10 or anything like that. It's just a few dollars. So anyway, yeah, I love that one. It is so cute. Just a really fun kind of different collection of colors. Love it. Okay, and then really quickly I'll go over what I have on my lips right now and some other combos I've been doing this week. I've really just been going with neutral stuff on my lips this week, like kind of light pinks that go with everything, or like peaches or something. I've had some meetings at work, but then also I've been wearing kind of, you know, the green looks and stuff like that, and other sort of crazy eye looks. So I have to go more neutral on my lips. You don't have to, but that's what I've been doing. So, okay, so the lip liner this is NYX's lip liner in Natural, 810 Natural. This is really pretty. Kind of reminds me of Jordana's Tommy. And I forgot I had this one, but I do actually really like this. So yeah, I wore that one. Right now I'm wearing it, but then also I wore it with, this is one of the colors from that, what is this called? The Kelly Osbourne collection. So this one is in Riot House, and it looks a little funny because I've been kind of blending it into the lip liner, so it kind of makes it look a little darker. So I wore these two together, which look real crazy, but I just found that the lip liner blended into it kind of brought it down a little, because this by itself is like, whoa, pastel peach lips. I mean, it's pretty intense. So I had to use something to kind of blend it out and make it a little bit more normal looking on me. So wore that, and I did really like that. And then also today I've got Riot House, and then I've actually got Strip Poker under that, which this is the nude one from the same collection, from the Kelly collection. This one's a really pretty nude. but for whatever reason, it's just, well, it's light. That is the reason. It looks a little bit super pale and kind of pastel-y lips on me, but it's just it's a super pale nude, and it's matte. Or is it satin? Matte. It's a matte. So yeah, but combining these really helps. It just kind of made sort of a light nude with a little bit of peach in it, and then I topped it with the gloss from the Sharon collection. So I've really just been playing with all the lip stuff that I got from the collection, and I like them. I just wouldn't say, like, I feel like this lip that I've got going right now, this is dupeable. Like, you could totally find more nudes and stuff like that to get this look. So I don't think that you need these products to make this look. You could totally use other things. But this one is the Sharon lip gloss in Bijou. So it's a really nice gloss. It's a great, just kind of everyday sort of mauve-y nude. Kind of a, yeah, it's a nude with a little bit of mauve and rose in it. So it's really cute. And I feel like the combo together is really, really pretty. And this was the first time that I combined these together and really liked it, especially with blending the lip liner and putting this on top of it. It just really made a lot more of a wearable look, whereas the other ones by themselves are a little bit whoa. And then for my Fooey this week, it's this Revlon Colorstay Moisturestain, and this is in LA exclusive. I really just don't like this. I got this one and a corally shade. I don't think I've even tried the coral shade, but I just really do not like this product. It's a consistency kind of a thing. Like, it was okay at first, but it was difficult to get kind of, I felt like my lips looked messy with it, and the color kind of changed with it, and it didn't stay looking like this on my lips. And it was just an uncomfortable formula, just kind of a little bit sticky and weird. I know some people really like these, but I just really am not a fan. So I'll try out the coral one to see if it's more just this particular shade that's a little bit funky, or if it's just I don't like the formula of these completely. Now, when I was reading about these on blogs, and you can even see it kind of starts to like separate and get a little bit weird. I don't know if you can see how it's doing that, but it's just kind of strange. And I read about these on blogs, and they were saying that the scent of them is weird. And yeah, kind of smells a little bit alcohol-y, paint-ish. So, but really the scent doesn't bother me all that much. I would say that's probably not a deal breaker on them. I just really don't like the formula of them, and the shade changed, and it just, you know, was just a little weird. Alright guys, so those are all my Friday favorites and Fooeys for this week. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. As always, let me know what kind of things have you been loving this week. Did you grab anything from the matte collection? I put up a tutorial using some of the goodies that I got yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. So did you get anything from the collection, or did you just kind of say forget it? Or have you been shopping your stash this week? I love shopping my stash because I rediscover things that I really, really love in my collection. So I think it's a blast to go back and like organize your makeup and find things that you forgot about. It's just so much fun. So if you have some old faithfuls that you need to remind me about, let me know that in the comments section down below. Let me know how your week has been. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.